Good morning, Bobby Worthington here for Chasing Giants TV. Now, if you hear dogs running in the background, I've been out here running my Beagle since well before daylight. I've got a field trial this weekend I'm trying to get ready for. And I'm also trying to start a couple of pups running. Hey babies, this is actually their first hunting trip. They went some on their own around the house. Come here, baby. Looky here. Hey. But I've got her and her sister out here trying to get them started running their first rabbit. Hey, I was asked to speak on the subject of where to hunt when acorns are everywhere. And I want to speak on that, but not in the way you might think. The person that found this question is a lot of interest on the internet about it, and that's why they asked me to speak on it. And I understand that. People just don't know what is significant and what is not significant. And that's the problem. See, in the big wood setting, you generally ever have a big wood setting where it's not hunted some and not pressured. It's not like managed areas where you can control the hunting pressure and where people are interested in controlling the hunting pressure. If you spend a lot of money for a piece of property, then you're wanting to control the hunting pressure. You're not wanting people to be running around everywhere hunting on it. But in the big woods, we usually have wildlife managed areas or some other situation where deer are pressured. And in a situation like that, most mature bucks that has a personality to move outside the rut are dead time they're 3.5 years old. And the others have learned about the danger of the human predator, and they're just not moving around during daylight to feed. So if you're talking about acorns, you are talking about feeding. So I'm just wanting to tell you that you're not going to kill a mature buck in a pressured area on feeding sign. It would be very rare. That, you never use two words when you're talking about whitetail deer, never and always, but the percentage would be so low it wouldn't be worth your efforts. They move during the rut, of course, during daylight, and that's when I'm interested in hunting them. But during the rut, they're not interested in feeding. That's not their primary thing they're concerned about. So they're going to be running just as hard and fast and as efficient as they can finding the first doe that comes in heat. In the few segments I'm going to do here in the coming week, I want to speak on what is significant and what is not. And the importance, I think, of 5 words will tie into this greatly. As I've got older in life and done a lot of writing and thinking, I've come to believe that there's 5 words that are a lot more significant than most people think. And these words are knowledge, mathematics, familiarity or time put to a task, passion, and effort. And they all tie into trophy whitetail bow hunting. So on the next segment, I'm going to start talking about these, and let's see what we can learn as we discuss these words that might help us to kill a mature buck. So thank you all for tuning in to Chasing Giants TV. This is a Mission Whitetail series. Hey baby, say hi. Say hi to everybody.